Today we're going to be working on subtraction again. So if you don't have a whiteboard, make sure you have a whiteboard, a marker, and an eraser because that's what we're going to be using today. So we're going to start with a problem, 244 minus 121. Today we're going to practice putting that in a number bond, being our first step. So remember, in a number bond, I take from my whole, I add my parts. So if I look at this problem, I see a minus sign right here. So that means that the number in front of the minus sign is what I'm taking away from. So that means that 244 would be my whole and 121 is my part. So I'm looking for the missing part, which means I subtract. So 244 minus 121. I want you to solve that however you need to solve it. So pause the video, solve this problem, and then come back to see if you got it right. So now that you've paused it and solved it, watch how I solve it. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So I got that my missing part is 123. Now I need to check my parts. So I'm going to add my two parts to see if that is correct. So I'm going to add 121 plus 123. 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. I got my total, so that means that my answer is correct. Okay, let's do another one. So now my problem is 244 minus 125. Pause the video. Put this problem in a word problem, in a number bond. So your number bond should look like this. 244 is my total. 125 is my part because of where that minus sign is. Now I can subtract 244 minus 125. Pause the video, subtract, and then come back to check your answer. I cannot do 4 minus 5. Many of you need to still be circling that top number. I need to decompose a 10, so now I have 3 10s. I have 14 1s. 14 minus 5 is 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So I got that my missing part is 119. Now, I want you to pause the video and add your two parts to see if you get your total. So pause the video, add them, and then come back to check. 5 plus 9 is 14. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. I got my total, so my answer is correct. Okay, we're going to do another one. This problem is 312 minus 186. So I want you to do all the steps. I want you to put it in a number bond. I want you to do your subtraction. Then I want you to check with addition. Okay, you should have it all completed. So now watch to make sure you got the right answer. 312 is my total. 186 is my part because of this subtraction sign. So I'm going to subtract 312 minus 186. I cannot subtract 6 from 2 because remember, I'm starting with the top number, 2 minus 6, not the other way around. I have a 10 that I can decompose, so now I have 0 10s and I have 12 1s. 12 minus 6 is 6. 0 minus 8, I cannot do that, so I need to decompose 100. So that's 2 hundreds. Now I have 10 10s. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So my answer is 126. Now I'm going to use addition to check. So I'm going to add 186 plus 126. 6 plus 6 is 12. I leave my 2 in my 1's place, bring my 10 over. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Leave my 1, bring my 100 over. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. I got my total, so my answer is correct. if you're ever adding and you don't get your total, that means that you either added wrong and you need to check your addition, or you subtracted wrong and you need to go back and check your subtraction. Okay, here is another problem. Again, I want you to, after I tell you the problem, I want you to pause the video and I want you to solve it all. 138 minus 17. Put it in a number bond. Then solve it and then add to check. 138 should be your total. 17 should be your part. So you're going to be subtracting 138 minus 17. 8 minus 7 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. So my part is 121. Now we're going to add our parts to double check our answer. So 121 plus 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 0 is 1. Got my total, so my answer is right. Okay, we're going to do one more. Your last one is 863 minus 170. Number bond, solve, add to check. 863 is my whole. My part is 170. I'm going to subtract. 3 minus 0 is 3. 6 minus 7, I cannot do. Decompose 100, I have 7 hundreds. 5 tens. Oh, nope, that's wrong. I have 16 tens because I add my 10 tens to my 6. 16 minus 7 is 9. 7 minus 1 is 6. So my part is 693. Okay, I'm going to add to check. I'm going to add 170 plus 693. 0 plus 3 is 3. 7 plus 9 is 16. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. I got my total, so I am correct. Okay, if you reached the end of this video and the timer has not gone off, go ahead and start on your practice. It is going to be problems number 2B, 2D, and 2G on your practice page. So if you have finished the video, the timer has not gone off, go ahead and go start on practice.